This is day 19 of my coding journey for 100 days of Swift. If you want to see the other days, check it out. It should be on my YouTube page. But as for today, I am learning how to build a game, and the game is Guess the Flag. Now, I know the flags right now are the same, but based off of what I've been learning, day 2, I'm probably going to be able to randomize the flags themselves, and I'm going to be able to guess them. But today, I learned more about how to set constraints, what assets are, and the other objects in the library for the interface builder I'm working on. So right now, these are buttons rather than actual views themselves. So I found out that you can also attach images to buttons as well too. Pretty interesting. Now, as you see on the right side, my code, my logic, I'm basically setting up all the flags for this game, and I'm also giving it a border width, mainly because some of the flags have white in them, so it's gonna look off when I run the app, which I'm about to show you in a few minutes. And yeah, just set up the color for it. And then here, I'll explain line 29 to 33 in a second, but this is where I am setting the image for the buttons based off of what's in my asset folder. So let me just show you the asset folder for the flags. If you look on the right side here, so now the reason why there are 2 of the same per flag is because when it comes to Apple, they have different sizes of screens per se, right? So it might come off as like a different resolution based on what screen it's on. That's kind of like the impression I got from it. But to go back, I've been learning about, just no, yeah. That's what I've been learning about so far. But to explain line, what was it? Oh yeah, 29 and 33. As I was learning this game, right, I kind of noticed there's a lot of repetitive coding. Like you can see here, button 1, just to change the border width, the color, and then the same thing here for setting the images. So with me, as I'm like building out these apps, watching these tutorials, learning as much as I can, after I'm done and at the same time, I'm going to try to find better ways to write the code so that way it doesn't take up so many lines. Especially if it's repetitive, then I could do something with that, right? Find the patterns and make it a lot easier. So if you notice here, I created my own function. This is the function that I learned in the video, but this is my own function. So that way you could tell the difference. Because I just gave it a parameter because we're using, buttons the same. Give it the country name string, which is the same here, and then the border width, which was repetitive here. I think I should add a color later on. Yes, I did. So, because it's pretty much the same, right? So that way, instead of just me constantly writing all this stuff, I could just call the function and then it'll just do it probably 3 times. But I'm gonna wait until I actually finish to do all this. But let me just run it and show you guys what it looks like so far. Oh no, loading error. Yeah, I gotta see why that's up, that logging system stuff. I'll check that out later. But as you can obviously see, the flags are there, the border width is there, and it looks a little bit cleaner. Probably got to fix the constraints, but yeah, overall, this is just day 1 for the game. Day 2, I'll probably be able to learn more about how to randomize it, or probably put something at the bottom saying, is this the right flag? Is this not the right flag? So stay tuned for more.